Shoe 3, 4. Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today, it's going to be ByuN and Astrea in a Patreon cast for the week of Halloween 2025. Good stuff, man. On Persephone as well. I love this map. Cannot get enough of maps where both players spawn on the same side. Top left, it is Astrea. Max power, and in the bottom left, bottom left is Astrea, top left is ByuN. I get my directions confused sometimes. You know that already if you've been here for a while. So a TVP here on Persephone. Ooh, some little bit of maybe early gas here from ByuN, but it's just going to be a Reaper expand, I feel like. Gateway warping inside his main base. Here from Astrea, it's US versus Korea, but I kind of feel like Astrea is at ByuN's level right now. ByuN has been kind of on a downswing. He's getting older, as all players do in all sports and esports and ball sports, right? So we will see. So it's going to be a barracks here, just shortening the rush distance between the top left and the bottom right by putting a tier. You can hop down there and then get to the Protoss's base maybe before they expect you, but I think it's going to be, I'm going to say it's going to be an Adept here to chase off the Reaper. TVP doesn't usually feature a Reaper, especially right now, especially at lower levels, but yeah, I think ByuN is interested in getting a Reaper into Astrea's base as fast as he can. And yeah, so if you're watching this around Halloween 2025, thank you very much for being a supporter of mine at patreon.com/Falcon Paladin for as little as $1 a month, man. That's all it takes. 60 cents. 60 cents a month. We got ourselves, ooh, an expansion inside the main base here. Safe from the probe harassing it, I guess. We've got a Zealot coming out and Cybercore finishing, and then it's going to be, ooh, a Stalker. A Stalker here, not an Adept as I previously wanted it to be. So the Reaper is here, zooming down to the south side. He doesn't have any kills. He has full HP, but Chrono boosting out a Stalker, and look at this. Stalker done. Reaper just shows up. Excellent timing there from Astrea, and this is why you do not see Reapers in PvT nearly as often as at TVZ. Just no ability to get damage, because Protoss are so good at timing their Adept to show up, timing their Stalker to show up, and the Reaper's like, okay, fair enough, and goes home. Factory. A starport here, so it's going to be something like a Widowmine drop. Hey, full scout here from Astrea, not lifting the supply depot, and harassing the SCV, building this command center, and command center done inside the command center, and then out the other side there. Excellent job by ByuN saving that SCV. We've got Marine production on the way. Marines are very bad against Zealots, but hey, and Reapers as well, but 40 hits to kill something, still kills it. Stalker, going back home. We'd get one SCV did go down for a Zealot, but hey, not a good trade there from our guy Astrea, but a full scout is worth more than an SCV. We've got a Cyclone, so a Cyclone drop? Cyclone Marine drop, it looks like. Okay, I like this. I like this from ByuN. Astrea throwing up gateways. We've got pylons on the way. We have Blink. Blink is so helpful on offense and especially on defense when something drops in inside your main base there. Just so mobile. Just covering here, covering here. Reaper and Cyclone, best friends forever here on Persephone. And, scouting the drop. Scouting the medevac coming down into the main base. And, we've got Cyclone at the front. We've got a drop at the back here. And we've got two Stalkers. Medevac healing that Marine. Excellent micro there from ByuN. And, I think Astrea is in trouble right now. Oh, never mind. Sniping the Cyclone at the front. Now those Stalkers can come back and help defend the main base here for Astrea. And, oh my gosh, is it a Blink? Is it a Blink and kill the medevac? No, it is not. Blink is not quite done yet. So 4 probes down. Got pretty much everybody out of there. So successful drop, I want to say. We've got 1 Marine, 1 Cyclone, 1 Reaper, and an SCV dead for ByuN. Both players have exactly 450 resources lost at 5 minutes of this game. And Astrea for a third base here. Even resources lost against a Terran player as a Protoss is not good. So I think Astrea is a little bit behind right now. What is your splash damage going to be here today? Robotics facility warping in. We've got it for observers, but hey. Colossus, yes. Disruptors, yes. We will see what Astrea wants to do here today. I think he favors Disruptors against Terran based on the games that I've cast of his. So maybe it is going to be a Disruptors. But again, ByuN is so good at splitting. Stalker down. For 1 Marine, again, not a good trade. 500 resources lost for ByuN, 625 for Astrea. And we've got a Raven swinging down the left side. What's the play going to be? It's going to be auto turret harass. Again, auto turrets don't last as long as they used to. Actually, that patch was probably like 3 years ago. I really need to stop saying that. Time just kind of stopped for me around COVID times, I believe. So auto turret dropped again. Oh, no shield battery here. So there we go. A couple of probes actually going to die. 3 probes. Can he get a 4th? Yes. 5th one? No, definitely not. So Blink Stalkers trying to do what they can against Marine Siege Tank. Not going to be happy about that whatsoever. Third base warping in. That's a good deal. But third base from ByuN is about 40% complete at the 12 o'clock position here in Persephone. Widowmines being added in. Combat Shield and Stim coming in here for ByuN as well. It's really kind of crazy how long he has lasted without Combat Shield and Stim. But he's got the tanks. He's got the Cyclones. They can get work done even without upgrades because they don't really need them to be effective, especially in the early game against the Protoss. We got Charge on the way from Astrea. And it's going to be Colossus. Dang, Falcon is just guessing incorrectly about Astrea all day today. He is mixing it up here a little bit, isn't he? So yeah, it's going to be Colossus. Going to be Charge lots. Going to be pretty good stuff here against the Terran as per usual. Drop heading down left. 1 Marauder and 6 Marines on a move out. Auto turret back again. Raven's got 6 kills, man. That is really not bad. 6 kills on any unit is going to be considered A+, like S-tier level kills, man. If every unit got 6 kills, you would be winning every game of StarCraft. Dropping probes, getting pulled to fight. Not great, but shield battery kind of helping. Stalkers warp in to try to save the day as well. An attack into the third base. Marauders. We've got 1 Colossus out. Doesn't have extended thermal lance yet. You'll notice that attack is a little bit anemically on the distance there. Oh, an Immortal goes down to a Marauder. He picks up and saves the Marauder too. Incredible stuff. 12 probes have died during that attack. 20 probes have died to 1 SCV on the other side of it. Siege Tank does get sniped. Widowmines get wiped out there too, so that's some decent damage from Astrea trying to pull even here. 29 to 2,700 resources lost on the play. We've got Vikings in production. We have more Marines, more Marauders. We have Widowmines. We got the auto turret. Dude, 8 kills. 8-kill Raven. Makes you just kind of want to build a single Phoenix, doesn't it? Try to kill that guy. Dark Shrine is on the way. When behind Dark Shrine. The old extended thermal lance is on the way. But 3 base to 3 base. Income tab looks like this. It's so favoring red over the last 5 minutes, who is ByuN right now. Dropping down the left side, we've got a pretty big triple medevac drop. Scans in, sees the number of Stalkers, sees the warping of Zealots, says, okay, maybe not. And they are charge lots too. So ByuN is forced to fall back there. Astrea, nicely done. Nicely done on that one. Marauders, yes. Big time Marauder count looking good. Fourth base coming from Astrea on the bottom right. We've got a Templar Archives on the way. We've got Disruptors coming in, so it is Disruptors a little bit later than I thought. Disruptors can be considered a comeback unit where you're kind of down and kind of need to get something done and you're just hoping and praying for some big Disruptor connections. Which, again, hard to get against somebody as good as ByuN, but if you come, excuse me, from like the backside, is he doing more of this? Man, 2 more probes died. This Raven's having the best time of its life. But if you come from an unexpected angle and get some disruption shots off, those will tend to hit a little bit more often. Catching your opponent, right? Catching your opponent off guard is a big deal. Oh, you're just going to stop? Okay, I guess. That's fair. Storm on the way, too. Let's get all the splash damage. Let's try to storm down the Raven with 10 kills. Good grief, that Raven. One of the more effective Ravens in the history of PvT against Astrea, I'd have to imagine. Fourth base coming up from ByuN. Astrea's fourth base is done, but ByuN is keeping pace economically. Archon's here, too. So Astrea getting all the damage, all the splash damage. The Holy Quadfecta, which I don't think is actually a word, and Shield Batteries saves these probes. Drains the energy a little bit. Where's this Raven trying to go? I don't know. Zealots in the middle of a bunch of SCVs. That's never good. Zealots on the fourth base of ByuN. Also pretty good here from the Protoss perspective. 7 SCVs die, and the fourth base of ByuN is canceled or killed there. That's huge. But yeah, Astrea's got the Storm. He's got the Disruptors. He's got the Colossus. He's got the Archons. He's got everything. Marauder's really bad against charge lots. It's like, let's get back into this mineral line. There's nothing happening here. Dude, this is insane. More charge lots into the natural base at the same time. This is crazy. Sending 2 Zealots back to deal with the responding army. Trying to kill as many SCVs as he can up here. Charging on top of them. 10 SCVs have gone down now. It's 81 to 57 workers, and suddenly the income is hugely in favor of Astrea right now. He's expanding into a 5th base while he's at it. So he shuts down the 4th base of ByuN. Gets a 5th base of his own. This is insane. ByuN going to use the speed zone down the right side of the map to speed into this base and try to snipe it down. Cannons are not going to save it. A recall of splash damage will. And it's a little... There you go. Archon's Colossus. Storm is going to shove ByuN back here. All right. Couple probes died. Couple cannons died and a shield battery, but nothing too crazy for Astrea. Dude, like I said, I think Astrea is doing very well here. He's on ByuN's level. Got some ghosts added into the mix now. A little bit of EMP action. Never hurt anybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th base from Astrea is here. This is kind of insane. Astrea's down an overall army supply, but he's way up in worker count. 82 to 69. Nice. I did recently hit 69,000 subs out on the old Falcon Paladin channel, if you remember that one. If you've been following me since those days. That turned into a Brood War channel, so if you're a StarCraft 2 fan, you probably haven't done that in a while, but yeah, 69,000 subs, not too shabby at all. Thanks to everyone who's helped out that way, and we're like at, what, 6,000 subs out here on the StarCraft 2 channel, so pretty good. Not too shabby at all. We've got ourselves a +3 attack on the way from ByuN. EMP on the High Templar, forcing them into Archons immediately. Not what they want to do. Colossus, disruptor shots coming in. Not getting much done there at all. ByuN smells blood. He wants blood. Ooh, disruptor caught on the retreat because they're so gosh darn slow. Storm on the ramp. Gonna make it so ByuN thinks twice about coming across this way. That's a great storm as well. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. A little bit of feedback going down there. Might have killed a ghost while he was at it. He wants Storm, catches an EMP for it. He storms and then he dies. Well, gets bereft of energy, which effectively means he's dead. He's got a basic attack, but it's not very good. Astrea blinks up. Another EMP on these Archons, taking a lot of their shields off. Ghost death sounds happening while they're at it. And ByuN falling back. He's got his 4th base back, but Astrea's 5th base was successfully defended. 82 workers with 5 probes at a time in production here from Astrea. This is some crazy, crazy stuff. I'm waiting for Astrea to take a base here, or maybe ByuN to expand up here. I love that pylon positioning. Just waiting for ByuN to take that thing. Uh-oh. Bit of a pincer attack here from ByuN, coming in left side or right side, top side. Astrea backs out and retreats. Throws down a Desperation Storm on the pursuing army to force them to fall back a little bit. Colossus plus Storm plus Archons plus Disruptors equals maybe. Look at how many Marauders are here for ByuN, though. Kind of the answer to all of this, except for the Zealots, and there aren't enough Zealots to deal with this many Marauders. Holy crap. Yeah, Colossus aren't the answer. Disruptors aren't really the answer. They don't one-shot the Marauders anyway. Storm is good. I mean, but it doesn't completely obliterate them like it does with the Marines. So I kind of like this Marauder Ghost setup ByuN's going for. EMPs, big chunky Marauders. Putting in work here too. Probes died in that situation, but there are still 83 of them because, again, Astrea is building probes 5 at a time. Not right now, but man, 83 workers is 69 for ByuN. ByuN has mules. His first 3 bases are all orbitals, which makes a lot of sense. He's not in a position where he can actually build more command centers here. Doesn't really have the money for it. So extra mules are not going to be available to him for quite a while. This is a pretty scraptastic and tight TVP. Yeah, Marauder count continues to be hefty here. Pokes in and says, hey, if you're not going to stop me, I'll kill some of your buildings. Psy Storm walks away from it. Trying to stay out of range of the storm as much as Terranly possible here. Yeah, sniping down a cannon, warping in a whole chunk of like 7 charge lots. Storm bruising these guys up, and then on the backside, the Zealots eating them on the retreat. You can kind of micro against it a little bit, but man, yeah, not getting the amount of damage. Over here that he wants, sniping in, blinking, taking out 2 medevacs, another medevac down, maybe not target him in particular. The Stalkers are dying a little bit too much. 78 to 82 army supply, warping in, more Zealots, more Colossus in production. Splash damage and single target tanky stuff is going to be the play of the day here. ByuN 4 base in it to 5 base, and we're pretty even. Income has favored Astrea a lot over the last 5 minutes. He's done a great job pulling himself into an economic advantage. We've got 4 Vikings at a time being produced because he knows the Colossus are here and they remain a problem. And yes, Astrea did try to get a 6th base there, but no, it did get canceled. ByuN 2 on top of that for that to happen, at least for right now. Didn't get the probe, though, so could throw it down again if he thinks he can defend it, which he did throw it down again. I don't know how he thinks he can defend it because the army's not anywhere near defending it, but ByuN is actually not interested in taking that spot again either. Sends in a small sacrificial group to see what's going on. Nice EMP on the High Templar. Oh, the EMPs are so good. They're so great, man. They're not as good as they are in Brood War, where they completely take away the shields and the energy of anything Protoss it touches. Ticking out like 100 of the shields is still pretty nice, though. Astrea trying to sneak up this left side a little bit. Get an attack into the 4th base, maybe this 5th base that ByuN is rolling with. Dude, he needs to go. I think he's worried about this, which he definitely should be. But counterattacking up this, he's got to go. You can't just sit there. He has to hope these Colossus can hang, but I don't know that they can. The Vikings are getting some serious hits out there. Not a lot of anti-air here. Zealot trying to take down a planetary, and they do get it. Attacking up into the non-planetary base as well. This is getting chaotic, man. ByuN is winning against the army down south here. There's just not enough of it. This is going to be a dead Nexus, a lot of dead probes. SCVs are dying by the hundreds as well, it feels like. Archons, Zealots against SCVs are never going to be good. This base, I don't know. Oh, there is a Zealot in this base too, causing issues. I think Astrea is doing way more economic damage to ByuN than he's taking. That's huge for Astrea right now. 20 to 70 workers, income tab favoring Astrea immensely. And dude, ByuN's coming home to try to deal with this. I don't know about this, man. Archon, 23 kills, some of them from when he was High Templar. Double supply depot getting sniped out. ByuN's not supply block because he's lost 61 SCVs, but he's only at 150 available supply. This is insane. Yeah, army value is bigger for ByuN, but only by about 15. Income tab looks like this. Oh, Astrea making Protoss look good against ByuN in 2025. Holy smokin' Zola. But yeah, tap that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're interested in more StarCraft 2 from Falcon Paladin. I'm here 3 or 4 times a week with StarCraft 2 content. Storm, storm, storm. Falling back. Storm. Dude, the 4th base is going to die again. Ah, and that's it. ByuN just taps out. He's like, well, if I can't have this base or this base or this base, I'm done. Economically, 10 total workers, man. 10 at the end of the game there. And Astrea gets the win. Did he have to use all of the splash damage? Yes. Did he have to lose a couple of Nexuses? Yeah. Did he have to lose 8 Colossus? He sure did. 8 Colossus died. He only had 1 at the end of the game. He didn't have the biggest army. Well, I guess 102 army supply is pretty good. That's a lot of Zealots warped in at the last minute there. Resources lost 33,000 and 32,000. Astrea lost more. And that's okay. That is, you know, you're going to lose more against a Terran. You just want to out-econ them, and that's what he did. So 53 probes died, but 85 SCVs. Crazy, crazy counterattack by Astrea. The counterattack potential of Protoss is always insane. And if you can get a lot of economic damage done, and that's it, dude. Wow. What a crazy, 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 crazy showing there. That's a beautiful, beautiful display of our guy Astrea, max power, taking out ByuN in a PvT on Persephone. Really fun map. We get really great matches on this thing. For some reason, north to south just works better for a lot of attacks and engagements. And it worked out today, too. So GG Astrea, and that's going to be it for me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void and a Patreon cast. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.